So in 2021, comedian, author, and TV host Steve Harvey shared some advice in regards to how married couples should handle their finances. In short, he said every married couple should have at least 4 bank accounts.
You need 4 bank accounts. You take your money, you put both monies in one account. That account takes care of all necessary items: rent, electric, gas, food. The second account is a savings account that requires 2 signatures to move. Then the third and fourth account you need is her personal account and your personal account. You decide what the allowance is for each of the people. I am not allowed to tell Marjorie what she can do with that money that's in her account. She can't say to me about mine. It allows a married couple to maintain some individuality. It holds down a lot of arguments, man.
Now, according to Steve, every couple should follow this model, even if only one spouse is earning an income. But what do you think? Does Steve Harvey have a point? Is it better for each person in the marriage to have their own separate account in addition to a joint account? And if so, then how should a couple decide on how much money to allocate to each individual account every month?
I heard all the men gasp.
Like Steve Harvey, we also believe that every married couple should have 4 main bank accounts. However, our list of 4 differs slightly. Here are the 4 accounts that we recommend. First, general checking and savings. This account is a no-brainer. Every couple should have that foundational account where they're managing their daily expenses. The reason why we're listing both of these accounts together is because most banks typically offer them both combined. Now, when it comes to personal expenses, like Steve mentioned, we have a line item in our joint budget for miscellaneous items, which allows us to account for any nice to have or next level items, including self-care needs.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
And the second account is an emergency fund. This is for those unexpected expenses that come up. Like, for example, you get a flat tire and you need to get it replaced. Or if the air conditioning unit in your house breaks down or goes bad in the middle of the summer. For this account, we recommend using a high yield savings account. This will allow your money to grow and accrue interest over time more than it would just sitting in a general savings account.
Third is a health savings account. This account allows you to use pre-tax dollars for any medical expenses your insurance doesn't cover. It is super helpful, especially for younger couples who currently don't have any children or for those who don't have any major health concerns. However, it's important to note that in order to have this account, you have to have a high deductible insurance plan. To see if you qualify for an HSA, you can ask your insurance company or your employer if you receive insurance benefits through your job. This may not be feasible for every couple, but we highly recommend it if you qualify.
And the fourth is a Roth IRA, or Roth Individual Retirement Account to spell it out. This is an easy and smart way for you both to prepare for life down the road, i.e. retirement. Now, you each would need to open up your own Roth, but you can open up one with any amount of money. And what's cool is that each spouse can actually open a Roth IRA even if only one spouse is working at the time. Believe it or not, it is possible.
Dude, shut up! That is awesome sauce!
And one bonus account that we want to throw in here that we would recommend couples to have is a brokerage account. Now, this is great for those of you who want to invest in stocks, bonds, index funds, etc. This is another way for you to grow your money over the long term, and they're actually very easy to set up.
Now, all of these accounts are accounts that we currently use in our marriage. They are all set up as joint accounts except the Roth IRA, as we each have our own individual accounts.
Now, one interesting thing that we want to mention about our emergency fund is that we actually used a portion of it towards the down payments for new cars.
Whoa! Whoa!
You've got to be kidding me.
No, Dave, we're not kidding. Now, we're not recommending that any of you do the same, but the reason we decided to use our emergency fund in these situations was because our previous cars very quickly turned into money pits, and we were able to use it in a way that was still modest and didn't burn through our entire savings.
And we both had stable incomes through our full-time jobs.
And we made sure to replenish our emergency funds after the fact. To see the step-by-step method we used to pay off one of our cars within 6 months, as well as some key things that you should look for if choosing to finance a car, click on this video here in the top right and we'll see you over there.